Thank you, Madam Chair. This amendment calls for the Army Corps of Engineers to consider urgently and favorably those projects and proposals pending before them for flood control, dam repair, beach erosion, and harbor navigation in Puerto Rico, as well as for the repair and mitigation required in the aftermath of Hurricanes Irma and Maria, and for more specifically that the Secretary should advance the project for ecosystem restoration at the Caño Martín Peña in San Juan. Between projects that have been proposed or planned before the disaster and those resulting from the disaster, the Army Corps of Engineers has before its consideration over 45 different projects and proposals for flood and erosion control, for protection of life and property on the island. These projects are in all sorts of phases, from initial studies to planning, to pending construction start, to waiting to the next phase to be funded, to inactive projects that may be reactivated. But while we wait for decisions, we have towns like Toa Baja, where during the last hurricane in September, more than 12,000 families were flooded out of their homes. And every decade, that kind of town suffer losses from different kind of floods. While there's a project already designed, already approved, that could have greatly mitigated that kind of a hazard, by now will have cost less than the accumulated losses from the last hurricane. Those are the kind of projects and projects that are being already approved by the Army Corps and are part of this amendment. Or Ciales or Guayanilla, where the mayors have gathered the studies and plans, but it has not been yet made part of the Corps schedule. Among the works that merits special attention is the Caño Martín Peña, which has been an example of a community partnership and has been an important part of the Corps program in the island, for ecosystem restoration, protection of lives in the community, and the control of flooding in an area that extends from San Juan Business District to the international airport. The community has been an outstanding local partner, showing a great drive to move forward their parts in the program, but the project has been very slow because of the limited funding by phases. It is important at this time that we face the new hurricane season that our people get the sense of urgency from the federal government. And this is because when you know that the next storm is coming and danger is on the horizon, you will also want to know that the necessary work is being done. And that's the reason this amendment is so important, and that's the reason I encourage all my colleagues to support this amendment. With that, I yield back the balance of my time.